Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, that's good. Okay. So, by the way, good evening. Let me just introduce first myself. So, my name is Karen. What about you? What is your name?
My name is Ngọc, and you can call me Emma.
Emma, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
Okay, how old are you, Emma?
I'm 30 years old.
Oh, I see. You're such a beautiful girl.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Okay, so Emma, how are you today?
Today is a good day. I think so. I feel
Mm.
well, and you?
Oh, I'm also good. Thank you for asking. And New Year's is already done, right? So, did you celebrate New Year?
New Year, I just come back my hometown with my
Mm.
family. And I think that my family we just coming to clean the house to celebrate New Year.
I see. I see. By the way, where do you live? In what city?
I live in Hanoi.
I see. So you live in Hanoi, and that is your hometown.
Yes, this is my hometown.
I see. I
Many
see.
person live in Hanoi. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And since this is our first meeting, let me just ask you, what is your hobby or what do you like to do whenever you have free time?
Um, I just play with my younger sister and my
Mm.
little brother. Yeah, my
Ah,
siblings.
so you are three.
No, I'm the first one.
I
I'm the sister in my family.
You are the eldest, right? You are the eldest.
Yes.
And how old is the next after you?
The next after me is he is in grade three. Yeah, 9 years old.
And the youngest is a sister.
Yeah, she was study in kindergarten, and now
Mm.
she's 5 years old.
Oh wow, I see. It seems like that you are a good sister because you know how to play with them. Okay. And aside from playing with your siblings, what about do you like to play some sports, listen to some music, watch some movies?
Yeah, I sometimes play with my younger brother. I live in apartment, yeah, and that's like it's difficult to play football there. To
Mm-hmm.
play sport there, yeah. But
Mm.
when I have free time, yeah, I just play badminton with my little brother.
That's good. That's good. So where do you play? So you are just in an apartment, right? In what
Yes,
floor? In what floor?
I'm in the 21st floor,
Oh,
second floor.
too high, right?
Mm.
I see, I see. Wow. You know what? Here in my city, we don't have a such 21st floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can ask you a question
Oh,
that
sure.
where are you from?
Oh, from the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And in my city, the highest is just fourth floor.
Oh, okay. I'm so surprised with this. Because
But mhm.
around my apartment there have the higher apartment than my apartment. My apartment just have a 33 floor.
The highest, you mean the highest is 33.
No, the highest is the 41
Oh my god,
42.
really? 40? 41st?
Yeah.
Have you experienced to visit 41st floor?
I could go there like because my friends they are all living like near my house, so like every time that I free, I will also like come to their house and play with them.
Mm.
And like the first floor or the 20th floor already like that.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what about for how many years you live there in that apartment? For how many years?
Hmm. I think that it's about 2 or 3 years already.
Ah, so it is just new, right?
Yes,
So where do you live before?
I live in like the small house because of that time my my parents like they haven't earned like much money better than now.
That's
Yeah,
good.
then I
Mm-hmm.
live in a small house.
But then still
Yeah.
in Hanoi.
Yes, they're still in Hanoi.
I see. And by the way, what grade are you in? What grade are you in now?
I'm in grade 8
I see. I see. So you are okay. So you are now in grade 8. And how was schooling?
schooling.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good. Like
Mama, si Harley.
the subject that I love is English. Yeah,
Oh.
I yeah, and I'm very proud of my points of this subject. Yeah.
That's good to hear. And by the way, in Hanoi, are you doing the face-to-face classes or still in online, just like this?
Now we just like have class online because of the COVID-19.
Exactly.
We haven't gone to school yet.
Ah, but then have you heard any news that you will be having the face-to-face classes this year or not yet?
Not yet. I just go and have vaccinated.
Oh, that's good.
I have twice I have twice vaccinated now.
I had. Okay.
I yeah, I
Uh,
have two vaccinated now.
and what kind of vaccination?
It's Pfizer and the two one that I don't remember.
Ah, yeah, I see. So it is different from the first dose and the second dose, right? It is different. Ah, I
Yeah.
see. Because me, it is just Sinovac. I don't have any chance to choice to choose rather, right? But then yes, you know what, here in the Philippines, you know what, I am also a public school teacher. I am teaching grade 1
Oh,
student. Yes.
okay.
Yes, so
You
aside
live in Philippines or in Vietnam?
oh no,
Living in
Philippines.
oh, okay.
I don't have cash to visit Vietnam.
Oh, okay. Visit Vietnam. I think
Maybe.
that is beautiful
Mm-hmm.
country. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe soon.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and by the way, yes, you told me a while ago that you do like the English subject, right? So, why do you like to learn English here in Free Talk? Is it really you like it or because your parents told you so? Why do you like to learn English?
Like after that, before I have known free talk English, I don't know free talk English before. It's like my aunt.
Ah.
She told me to like have class in free talk. Yeah.
I see, I see. And this is your first time to have an online classes just like this.
Yes.
I see, I see. So that's good. You know what? When at your young age, I can see that you can be able to construct sentences. You can be able to answer me. So that's good.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And yes, of course, you know what? Learning English is that very much easy, but then when you learn it, sooner or later you will be able to use that when you have your job, right? You can be able to work in international companies, so that is your one of your advantage.
Yes. My mom has taught me like that.
Oh yeah.
She
So
always taught me.
I see, I see. Okay. So and by the way, so you since you told me a while ago that you haven't had any face-to-face classes because of COVID-19, how's the case of COVID-19 in Hanoi?
Now I think it's very like hard, and
Ah.
today it just happened. The COVID-19 is almost like up and up like this. Um,
Mhm.
they are always like increase.
Ah, they are increasing.
Yeah.
Mm.
I like I'm I'm really want to like the COVID-19 has like gone like that, and I can like go to school
Mhm.
to meet my friends and my teachers, and
So,
also meet them.
you also want, okay, so you mean to say that you want to have a face-to-face classes, right?
Yes.
Because other my one of my student told me that she don't like to have a face-to-face classes anymore. Simply because in a working in just like having an online classes, she still do have a lot of time to play, just like to and she can be able to handle her classes at home. And but then you know what, because me as a teacher, it seems like that the studying or the learning environment is different from school and from house, right?
Yes.
Especially you have two siblings. So sometimes are you having a
Yes.
hard time to study at your house?
Just sometimes. My little brother, he like
He?
he helped me a lot. He helped me a lot.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like sometimes I have to cook lunch for them. She can
Ah.
like cook or sometimes like put the clothes down for me to like I will like hang the clothes up like this.
I see. Because your parents are working, so that's why you are the one who cook?
Yes, I just
Mm.
cook lunch and my mom or my dad will cook in dinner.
Ah, wow. At your young age, you can be able to cook.
Yes,
That's good. So how about so your mother and your father are both working, right? So when they live, you are just three at your house, right?
what you say
Ah, okay,
again?
okay, okay. So I told you a while ago that if your mother and your father are working in the morning, so you and your sibling is the one at your house, right?
Yes, that's
Mm,
right.
I see, I see. So you really need to know how to cook for you to be able to eat,
Yes,
right? Mm-hmm. I see, I see. Wow, how old are you when you start learning how to cook?
I think that I learned to cook in primary school in grade 5. I think so because in grade 6 I have to like take out my house in the lunch. Yeah, and so
Ah, really?
yes,
Wow. I see, I see. So you mean to say that you how about your sisters and your brother or your sibling, I mean? Your siblings, how will they eat their lunch if you are at school? Are you in one school?
yes. Like when I like go to school, they also have to go to school too, and like they will eat at school.
Ah, they do have a packed lunch.
Yes,
I see, I see. So you are just the one who need to, your house and your school is just near?
yes, my house and my school is near.
You can just be able to walk.
Yes, yes.
I see, I see. How about your siblings? Where are they school located?
They are like I think that they are far. It's far than my school. It's pretty
Ah,
far to go there.
mm-hmm.
It takes me, yeah.
And since your school is just near from your house, who is the one who dropped your brother and sister at their school? Is it your parents?
Yes, when my parents like done the work, they will like they will like get them house to house.
I see, I see. They are the one who will pick you up your siblings, right?
Yes.
I see, I see. Wow, okay. But then, why don't you also have a pack lunch? You don't like?
No, I have part one before. I have the part one before, but when I don't remember that, but I have part one before
Mm-hmm.
because like my house and my school near, and I just like go back my house to cook. Then my mom agreed to me to like come back home to cook lunch by myself. Yeah.
I see, I see. Because you know what, a lot of students they don't like to go. For example, they are also having a pack lunch simply because they want to play after they eat, right?
Okay.
But then in your case, your house is just near, so you do have still a lot of time.
Yes.
I see, I see. Wow. It seems like that you are a good daughter and at the same time you are a good sister.
Thank you.
Okay. So, let us have here our lesson for tonight, okay? So, okay, so the introduction, we are already done with that. Okay, teacher's name. So, I am Karen. Profession, I am a public school teacher here in the Philippines. At the same time, I am teaching here in Free Talk English. My hobby, are you familiar with TikTok?
TikTok.
Uh huh.
Just like sometimes I just watch this.
Yeah, I
Like
see.
yeah.
You know what? I really like dancing, especially the dance step in TikTok.
Oh,
Yes. How?
um,
Mhm.
have you like yes anyone like idol or star? Like it's your idol.
Ah, Yeah, yeah. You know what? A lot of teenager here in the Philippines really love oh, I forgot the name. The Korean singer and dancer BT21, and I forgot the name of the girl group. But the
Oh,
yeah, but then do you know anyone?
like where are they from?
It seems like they came from Korea.
Oh, I have the neutral English, but I yes or this that's my idol. Their name is Blackpink.
Ah, yeah, Blackpink in your area.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So what about you? Do you also like dancing or singing?
Yes, I really love singing English songs.
Oh,
I think that is my pronunciation and yeah.
exactly. So you know what? By watching some English movies and knowing how to sing some English song, it can be able to help you a lot in improving your English skills. So by the way, what is the title of one of your favorite English song?
The title or
Yeah, the title of your oh, that is that your sister? Hi. So what is the title of your favorite English song?
it's the singer or what? I don't know the name of the title of the
Ah,
song.
but the title is what about can you sing a little of your favorite song in English?
Um, okay. It's like a university, and I just hear the
Mhm.
hot song that just already come this year. Yeah, and I really love the song for me that shape of you.
Ah, is it by who is the singer?
Um, I forgot the name of the singer, but that is the boy.
Ed Sheeran?
And
Is it Ed Sheeran?
it's like Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. So, you know what? Is it I'm in love with the shape of you? Na, na,
Yeah.
na. Ah, yeah. I also like that. But then I am not a good singer.
But the boy is so pretty.
Okay, so we are done with that part. Let's skip. Okay, so introduction, student's name. It is Emma. Okay, so you are in grade 8. Hobbies. You like playing with your siblings, and at the same time, it seems like that you do like listening to English song, right? And
Yeah.
okay, the target why you like to learn English is simply because when you get older, you can be able to use that in looking for a job, right? Okay, so now as you can see, this course, okay, so it is all about the orientation. It is a pre-intermediate. It is we base this book from your level, okay? And wow, and I want you to congratulate because you know what? I do have how many kids? I do have 12-year-old student and at the same time 14 if I'm not mistaken. But then you know what, your book is really different from them because their book is just kids. And in your case,
Oh,
yeah, because but then in your case, it seems like that you can be able to construct sentences and read. So your book is a little bit different from them and higher from them. Wow. Okay, that's good.
okay.
Okay, so now
Um,
let's start. So how many languages can you speak?
it depends.
Oh, really?
A little bit, yeah.
Wow. Do you also have a Korean teacher?
No, I just yeah. I have, but she's from Vietnamese.
Ah, that Vietnamese teacher know how to speak the Korean, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I see, I see. Wow. So aside from Vietnamese language, English language, and Korean language, right? Oh, that's good. Okay. So what course did you Okay. So what course did you attend? Yes, you already told me that you learned from, of course, your language, which is Vietnamese, and now you are learning English with me here in Free Talk English. And by the way, for how many months did you study Korean?
I think that it's about 1 month or 2 months already. Yeah, but it's like because of the COVID-19. Yeah, the activity has stopped.
But then, for example, do you still want to continue learning the Korean language?
Yes, I want to still learning. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I want to know about the like another way. Yeah.
I see, I see. That's good. Okay. So now let us have here. Okay, do you think? Oh, let me just answer this question. Okay, do you think you are a good learner? But then for me, as a art teacher, and since this is our first meeting, it seems like that you are. You are a good student.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we are done with that part. Let us have here. Okay, the next one. How much can you learn? Okay, so lesson one is all about how much can we learn. So let us have here now the next page. Okay, so how much can we learn? So we do have here the part one, which is the reading. Part 2 is speaking, and part 3 is the pronunciation, okay? But then,
Okay.
Emma, I'm really sorry to cut this out. We don't have enough time, right? Okay, and I do have my next class. So we're going to continue this one tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
so thank you so much, and I'm really happy to be your teacher, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
you. See you. Have a
Have a good night. Thank you.